G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I didn't really have a ripper week. I had a bit of an interesting one, all due to bloody computers. But anyway, I did the old keep on keeping on. Alright, what do we got going on in this video? Rivet Nut Gun. Check out what Nay's up to in the woodshop. Do a call out from a couple of blokes for a bit of help. Of course, I'll show you a bit of the computer bullshit. Oh, spring is broken. Got a bit of a project for Harry the Boulevard C50 and I ask what you reckon. Rightio, let's check out this rivet gun, nut gun thing. Rightio guys, thought I would show you a fantastic tool that I'm starting to see the value of having. Matt actually gave me one. He needed one, he had one, he couldn't find it, so he bought another one, he found the other one, and now he's given it to me. We've used it on the CB250, and actually you guys have seen us when he was putting the back racks on his ute, and he used this Rivet Nut. So is it? It's a Rivet Nut Gun. Pro Tools, super cheap, you can get them in all different ones. Anyway, let's have a look at it. So that is what it is. Pro Tools, so from Super Cheap Auto, doesn't matter what brand you get. It looks like a normal rivet gun, but this actually rivets a nut into something like this. So you've got something thin that you want to bolt into, but obviously you can't, you know, obviously you could weld a nut on the back, blah, 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 but you can use one of these, which has a thread inside of it, and rivet it to that, and then you can use a bolt to bolt whatever you want onto there. Bloody brilliant. And just so you can see, we have three here, which is going to hold the rear mud guard on there, and it's just working bloody fantastic. So with this, with what comes with this bloody kit, it's $49.99 from Super Cheap. This isn't sponsored as per usual. It has a whole, you know, they have like right up to, whoop, where are you? Right up to tiny little ones like that. So there's a whole series of different sized ones in there. You've got your gun, and then you've got, for all the different sizes, you've got these little heads that put on there, and then of course these little mandrels or whatever the hell they bloody call those. If you're like me and you go, you get it and you go, how the hell does this thing bloody work? Just jump onto YouTube, put in Rivet Nut Gun, and hey presto, they show you perfectly how to do it. So just for the sake of shits and giggles, I want to attach this thing onto this plate here. Simple as, are you in, can you see what I'm doing? Yep. We'll just drill a hole somewhere here. That's my pilot hole. Put in a bigger one, because obviously that will not fit in there. But now this will now fit in there like that. Righto, so let's say this is like, I don't know, a cabinet, and you wanted to put, you know, attach a bloody hook on here to hang bloody something off, or whatever it is. So this rivet here would go in that way, like that. And then, whoop, our nut would then be able to screw into there. Rightio, so to set this little bloody thing in, you put your little mandrel in there, have your thing, blah, blah, blah. Screw this on the end. What we've got to do is make sure that the mandrel, I don't know if you can get in there, is flush there, and then we just wind that up to there. I think that should be right. So now what we've got to do is put that in there and squeeze. But I'm going to try and get a good angle on this for you. Rightio, so just like a pop rivet, we just squeeze this gun, except it's not going to break at the end. Where do we just squeeze until it does that? And that's it, you don't over squeeze it. And now, if I roll you guys out a little bit, and we just screw that out, And hey, presto, that is in there. Look at that. Bloody crazy. So now where's you're in bloody you're in there, you guys can see. So then you'd get your thing like this. Screw that down. Find yourself a spanner that bloody fits. Tighten that down like that. I'll just bloody pull it out here. And you can hunker down on that. Look at that. Bloody crazy. So that is a ripper tool. Bloody ripper tool. Cool. Guys, I need a bit of a helping hand here. James, who sent me the route, which was from Bendigo, and it actually goes on dirt tracks all the way to South Australia. He sent it to me in an email. Can you please resend it? Because I lost all the bloody emails. And another one is Pat down in Melbourne. If you can send me that Panic Away PDF book, because I lost that. It was sitting on my desktop. So if you can send that through so I can get it, that'd be bloody cool. Righto. Righto, guys. So this is what has Nay been up to in the woodshed. Not what she is up to.
It's a wood shop.
What did I say?
Shed.
Shed. Wood shop. It's the bloody wood shop. All right. Drawers. Rightio. So here it is. This is all the drawers. How many drawers are there, Nay?
27.
27.
27.
That's crazy. So yeah, we've seen all these. She's got some extra little ones down there. That's all now complete. And this here is the new ones. And those handles.
Hello.
Are made out. How did you make those?
Oh, I bought a ruler from Officeworks, a big 1 metre ruler.
Yep.
And then we chopped it up, stained it, and splattered paint. Oh, and you cut up the postie bike.
That's right.
The postie bike.
The rack, the back. These little pipes here. That's off the.
That's.
Yeah, this stuff here. I actually cut that off the one of the old postie racks to get the tubes out of it because they were a nice small diameter. Yeah, so there you go. Look at that. Bloody works a treat. What have you got? Oh look. Oh, and did we show them that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you made up all these little dividers, and the other we had these in another thing, but they all now work. Oh, make sure you're bloody seeing it, guys. Yeah. Shit just keeps on going. Look at that. Man, you've got some shit. Crazy.
But in saying that, those other ones are still empty, so
Yeah.
there's time to collect more shit.
Now, what are we doing down here? Look at that.
Oh, the spoons.
This is a brilliant idea. So, you bought wooden spoons, a packet of wooden spoons.
I did.
And then you use all your paints, so you know.
So I know what colour they are on wood. It was mainly for the stains.
So these are all stains.
Because they work differently when I mix them and half mix them. And
so it gives you an idea, because obviously stains work differently.
On different wood, even on the same wood it can work differently.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then you started doing it with the paints, because it looks cool. I don't know how you're going to display it, but
I have no idea either.
I'm expecting great things.
Then you may be sorely disappointed. I do the things, you make them great.
Yeah, right. So your next job, apart from making things, is she's going to make sliding doors.
Sliding
barn doors.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, hence the...
Oh, right, yeah.
But
so
that's the measurements, but we haven't got it any further than that. Only so many hours in a day.
That's it. And the all-important thing that I made was the door handle, the inside of the door. Oh, and we got you a fluoro light up there.
Yes.
Power board over there.
Power board.
Power board over behind there. New power board there.
That means I can run everything all at once.
Yes, and we know we can't. We don't, yeah.
No.
Things trip out. So, and I've got to still a bit more tidying up with the wires.
Yeah, we haven't finished yet. We've got to, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's what Nay's been up to in the woodshed.
Shop.
In the bloody wood shop. All right, see ya.
See ya.
Rightio, guys. So this is what happens when everything just shuts down. When your computer, hard drive, just doesn't want to start. So we're delving into it. It's an Alienware one. I paid a fortune for it years ago. But I'm thinking I've only had it like 3 years, and for what I paid for it. So that one won't come out?
No. And maybe it's not supposed to. It's
Alright, I'll come back to you. Okay, status update on the whole computer breakdown fiasco is... Check this out. What's the little smart cookie gone and done? Nay's got herself a new computer. My old computer.
Yes.
You got it working.
Of course. Free computer, of course I'm going to make it work.
That's it. So, I got a new computer, which is that there. So I've gone with a desktop, not the laptop, because basically that's it. It just sits here. So now I have a really big screen, which is really helpful when I do the editing stuff. I'm not having to move up and down. I can just see everything all on the one thing. It's a little bit fancy looking. It's a Predator one. It's a gaming one, which the Alienware laptop was a gaming one as well. It's targeted to gamers, but gamers obviously use all the high-end bloody bits, which is what I need for when I do the video editing. It takes up a lot of resource, and if you have just a normal computer, that will work fine for anything else, but as soon as you start doing rendering and working in timelines, it just chugs, and it's just an absolute pain in the ass to work with. So I just bloody did it. We had to go bugger it. We'll just go and bloody buy it. So I bought myself a new little bloody chair, because I was using a stool because of my back, but I've got this bloody chair that I can't lean back in it. It won't go back. It forces me to stay up, which helps my back. And just a cheap little bloody a desk, because I was using the ramble table, and because we just had the ramble, I had to pull that out so I could take it on the ramble. So then I borrowed Nay's stall market bloody her fold up thing. But she's going to be doing market shortly because the weather's bloody better. So I had to get this to, anyway, there you go. So I ended up losing all my emails, all gone. Poof. Just, that's it. It's all gone. And any of the files that were on my desktop, I've lost those, which wasn't too many. And I've pretty much managed to get bits and pieces back for that stuff, but luckily all the other data was on the other hard drive, so bloody good stuff. There you go. That's the end of the saga. I am now back into doing videos again. Well, spring has sprung. Not a bad tree, that one. Hey, how's that? Isn't life bloody wonderful? Rightio guys, I received a big box of goodies. Let's call them artifacts, hand-me-downs, heirlooms. They've come from my Auntie Net. I bloody love this stuff. Anyway, I've got a little note here from Auntie Net that came with the box of goodies. To Mark, the 2 lamps were Ron Mackenzie's, your great-grandfather's. They could have been his father's originally. His name was David Syme Mackenzie. The tin box was given to me by my Nana Mackenzie. It's a wood box that you would keep on the hearth with wood or coal or briquettes in to top up the fire. I remember them using it. The horse tie-up ring Grandpa gave to me. remember it, I remember it being on the post in Giles Street, Pascoe Vale, when he was breaking in a horse for the sulky. He had room there and he could head straight off down the street. I do have a photo of him in the sulky in the exact spot. I'll have to have a look for it. Dad and Grandpa both raced trotters. Love, Auntie Net. Auntie Net, thank you very much. This is awesome. I love this bloody stuff. Now, Auntie Net, there is one thing that you put in that box that you didn't say anything about, so I don't know whether it was something that you just came across or had, but it was this, and obviously it's a horse bridle. So I've got it hanging up here in the good old trading post, along with those lamps. Bloody awesome. So, yeah, some people might go, oh, you should, restore them and all that kind of stuff, but I think just like they are is absolutely perfect. I mean, restoring it back to new or anything like that, it just takes all that character away from it. So they will happily sit out here, and of course they're under the cover there, so they're not getting rained on and all that kind of stuff. Cool. Shh. Hello.
Oh, hello. What's going on?
You're actually working.
Yeah, I'm always working.
Yeah, but you're working on stuff that you sell.
Oh, that's the plan.
Looks like you're finger painting.
I am.
Look, I'm annoying her.
This is why I don't get shit done, because someone keeps pointing a camera in my face.
So what this? Mrs. Claus Bake Shop. It looks really cool, but you can't tell at the minute. I have to come back, don't I?
Yep.
We have that actually pulled apart.
Possibly.
Possibly. All right, ready for the... Here we go. Woohoo! Boom. Look at that. Done in a flash. How's that? Look at that. That is cool as shit. So this is for a customer.
Yep.
Obviously the Garner family. And that one's going to have... It's going to be a key ring holder.
Yeah,
Four key rings on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool as, baby.
Marvellous.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Rightio, guys. Got a little project. Gonna ask you a question. It's over here. Rightio, so it's this back rack. As you can see, I'll zoom you in a little bit more. So you can see all that pitting. So this was an OEM back rack, backrest. Even this backrest is doing it as well, but it's only on the inside. But this is just, it's gotten too far now. It actually started doing it very close to when I first got it. It just started to, it was very light, but yeah, it's just gotten so bad. So my question is, what do I do to fix it? Now, obviously the proper way to do it is sandblast it, take it to a place to get it chrome dipped, and hey presto, it's back to square one. But me being me, I'd like to do a backyard job on it. So I could either I could clean this up, spray paint it gloss black, flat black, or try and use the chrome spray. So you tell me what you think. I'm thinking, I want to do the chrome, obviously. I think that with the whole black, the chrome, the black would look a bit silly, I think. But, you know, who knows. So if anybody's got any ideas, thoughts on the thing, or products. So if there's, people have used a chrome spray product that seemed to work really well, or you know of a video of someone using a chrome spray showing up how it works and all that kind of stuff, how well it comes up. More than likely I'll obviously just end up going to Bunnings and seeing what chrome products, I know they've got some there, but none that I've really, I don't think I've actually any, I'm just rambling, guys. So there you go, leave it in the bloody comments. Well, there you go, guys, that's Man Cave Tuesday, done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.